The earth is home to millions of animal species, yet among them there are some that seems almost unreal creatures, so strange that even scientists once struggled to classify them. These unusual animals challenge our understanding of evolution, adaptation, and survival. From egg-laying mammals to birds that smell like manure and fish that can walk on land, nature has created biological wonders that appear almost fictional. One of the most iconic examples is the remarkable platypus, a creature that looked like it was assembled from different animals by mistake. Found in eastern Australia, the platypus has a duck-like bill, a beaver-like tail, and otter-like feet. When it was first discovered by European scientists in 18th century, many believed it was a hoax because it defined every known category of animal classification. Even more astonishing is that the platypus is a mammal, yet it lays eggs instead of giving birth to live young. Male also possess venomous spur on their hind legs, making them one of the very few venomous mammals in the world. This combination of traits make the platypus a living example of evolutionary experimentation. Moving from Australia to dense wetland of Amazon basin, we encounter another extraordinary creature, the hoatzin, often called sting bird. At first glance, it appears like a simple tropical bird with messy crest of feathers and blue face, but its biology is anything but ordinary. The hoatzin has digestive system similar to that of a cow, using its foregut fermentation to break down leaves. This process produces a strong manure-like odor, which is why it has earned its unpleasant nickname. But the hoatzin most fascinating feature appear in its chicks. Unlike most birds, hoatzin chicks are born with claws on their wings. These claws allows them to climb trees and escape predators, almost like miniature prehistoric reptiles. In fact, this unusual trait has led some scientists to compare them to ancient bird ancestors, suggesting that the hoatzin may be a living glimpse into evolutionary history. In the deserts of southern Africa, we found another bizarre animal known as aardvark. With its elongated snout, rabbit-like ear, and thick pig-like body, the aardvark seems like a creature assembled from multiple animals. It is a nocturnal insectivore that feeds almost exclusively on ants and termites. Using its powerful claws, it breaks into insect nests and uses its sticky elongated tongue, sometimes reaching up to 30 centimeters, to capture thousands of insects in a single night. Despite its odd appearance, the aardvark plays a crucial ecological role by controlling insect population and creating burrows that are later used by other animals for shelter. In the icy waters of the Arctic and northern Atlantic, another unusual animal dominates the imagination, the narwhal. Often called unicorn of the sea, the narwhal is a medium-sized whale known for its long spiral tusk that can grow up to 3 meters in length. This tusk is actually an elongated tooth with sensory capabilities, allowing narwhal to detect changes in their environment. For centuries, the narwhal tusk was mistaken by for unicorn horn and sold as a magical artifact in medieval Europe. Even today, scientists are still studying its exact purpose, with theories ranging from mating displays to environmental sensing. In the rainforest of the Madagascar, nature has produced one of the strangest primates on Earth, the eye. This nocturnal lemur looks almost like a creature from folklore, with large eyes, bat-like ear, and an extremely thin middle finger used for foraging. The eye taps on tree trunks to locate insect larvae, then gnaws into the wood and uses its specialized finger to exact prey. In some local traditions, the eye is considered an omen of bad luck, which has unfortunately led to the persecution. Another remarkable creature is axolotl, a salamander native to Mexico that never undergo full metamorphosis. Unlike most amphibians, axolotl remain in their larval stage throughout their lives, retaining their external gills and aquatic lifestyle. Even more astonishing is their ability to regenerate their limbs, spinal cord, section, and even parts of their heart and brain. This regenerative ability has made the axolotl a major subject of scientific research in medicine and developmental biology. Unfortunately, in wild, axolotl is critically endangered due to habitat loss and pollution. In the forest of Southeast Asia, we encountered the bizarre Sunda clogo, also known as flying lemur. Although it's neither a lemur nor capable of true flight. Instead, it glides between trees using a large membrane of skin that stretches from its neck to limbs and tail. This adaptation allows it to travel long distances without touching the ground, escaping predators and conserving energy. Its appearance with large eyes and soft body make it resemble a living kite drifting through the forest canopy. Deep in the oceans, another alien-like creature exists, the blobfish. Often labeled as world's ugliest animal, the blobfish live at the extreme depth where pressure is hundreds of times greater than at sea level. Its gelatinous body is adapted to float just above the seafloor without expending energy. When brought to the surface, its body loses shape due to its sudden pressure change, which is why it appears so distorted in photographs. In its natural habitat, however, blowfish looks much more like a typical deep sea fish. In the wetland of South America, the capybara holds the title of world's largest rodent. Despite its size, it is known for its calm and social behavior. Capybaras live in groups and are often seen interacting peacefully with other animals, including birds and even predators. Their semi-aquatic lifestyle allows them to escape danger by diving into water where they can stay submerged for several minutes. Their gentle nature has made them surprisingly popular on social media as a symbol of peace and harmony in the animal kingdom. Another extraordinary bird is the shoebill, found in swamps of East Africa. With its enormous shoe-shaped bill, prehistoric appearance, and statue-like hunting behavior, the shoebill looks like a dinosaur that survived extinction. It is a patient predator, often standing still for hours before striking fish, frogs, or even small reptiles with lightning speed. Its intense gaze and silent behavior give it an almost mythical presence in the wetlands it inhabits. In the deserts of Australia, the thorny devil showcases one of the most unique survival adaptations in the reptile world. Covered in sharp spikes, this small lizard collects water from dew and rain through channels in its skin, directing moisture toward its mouth. Its appearance deters predators, while its camouflage allows it to blend seamlessly into the desert environment. Even among insects, unusual forms exist, such as giraffe weevil or from Madagascar, which has an elongated neck used for fighting and nest building. Males use their extended necks to battle rivals, while females use them to roll leaves into protective structures for their eggs. All these extraordinary creatures remind us that evolution does not follow a single predictable path. Instead, it experiments endlessly, shaping life into forms that sometimes seems almost impossible. From mammals that lay eggs to fish that glow in the deep sea, the diversity of life on Earth is far more complex and surprising than we often imagine. These animals are not just biological curiosities, they are living evidence of adaptation, survival, and creative power of nature over millions of years. As we explore these unusual species, we are reminded that the natural world is still full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. Even today, new species are being found in remote forests, deep oceans, and isolated ecosystems. The story of unusual animal is far from complete. It is still being written, and perhaps the most extraordinary creature of all is not one we have already discovered, but one we have yet to find. For more videos related to animals and animal facts, do not forget to like and subscribe our channel.